Today on Interview With, I interview Scott Syme with PLG Estates. PLG is a real estate brokerage that takes a really innovative and cutting-edge approach to marketing real estate. Scott is a third-generation real estate agent that specializes in creative marketing strategies to selling real estate. On this episode, we are with Scott Syme Jr., who is with PLG Estates, and we're in their beautiful office in Studio City. Really amazing space and really innovative. It's a very innovative brokerage that does really amazing marketing. And Scott, which is really very cool, is that he is a magician as well as a real estate agent. And I think you're saying that you might be the only one in LA. So how did you get into magic and doing that, and then also how does magic help your business in real estate?
Sure. I got into magic about 8 years ago. I was in college, and for my birthday, my granny, who lives in Scotland, sent me all this money, and I decided to spend it all on magic at this magic shop on 22nd Avenue in Tucson, Arizona. It was called Williams Magic Shop, and that's where it all started. And then after that, I got a job as a Wild West stuntman actor.
That's cool.
Yeah. I was working in this Wild West stunt show
in Tucson.
In Tucson. This was when I was in college at the U of A. And if I wasn't in the show that day, I would do magic as a pre-show just to get the audience warmed up. And that's where it really started. And so I've just kind of done it as a hobby, and I've just kind of done it for fun. How I got started in real estate, I moved here. I'm originally from San Francisco, and I moved here in 2013. And one day it just kind of hit me that I should just get into real estate. My dad and my grandfather are real estate agents up in San Francisco. And being in real estate, I wanted to include my background in the entertainment industry and obviously my background with magic.
Right.
And so I like to incorporate those things to just be different. I think if you show that you have passions outside of real estate, I think it shows you as a more rounded person and more relatable to your audience.
If you don't mind, I'd like to see some of your magic tricks.
See a magic trick?
Yeah.
Alrighty, deck of cards. Did you want to shuffle those up?
Okay. I'm not a good shuffler.
That's okay. Oh, that was actually a good shuffle. I wasn't expecting that.
But I'm not good at the clap back or whatever that's called.
No, it's fine. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, very good. So we got a deck of cards all shuffled up here. Bam. Pretty good. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go riffle through the cards. You just say stop wherever you like.
Okay. Stop.
Right there? Are you sure?
Yep.
Positive?
Yep.
Very good. Take the top card. Memorize it. You could even show it to the camera. I won't even look. Alrighty. Now place it back anywhere you want, right back into the deck. Alrighty. Perfect. Do a couple of cuts to make it really hidden inside there. Excellent. All right. Classic. Pick a card. I'll find it. Here we go. Your card, it was the color of cherries.
No.
It was the color of black cherries.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Very good. Okay. You put it back in here, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see here. I think I got it here. Your card, the Ace of Hearts. Was that your card?
No.
It wasn't your card, but
No.
you saw the card though, right?
Yeah.
This is kind of weird. What was your card?
2 of spades.
Oh, good. Magic!
Nice. Awesome.
There you go.
So was that one of the first tricks that you learned, or?
I learned that, a while ago, and the cool thing is with magic, you could be as skilled or as not skilled as you want. If a trick amazes somebody, it amazes somebody no matter how easy or how difficult the trick was. And even if a trick is bad, I think still people will remember you as, remember that guy that did that trick to us? It was awful. But you remember that.
Did you ever screw up on stage doing magic?
Oh yeah, I've screwed up a lot of times on stage.
Oh, man.
I've literally, in the middle of a trick, forgotten how to do the trick. And I confessed it on stage. I said it was these 3 ropes, and I was like, here's the long one, here's the medium one, here's the short one, and I forgot how to do this. I just put it away, and then
what did they say?
They thought it was a part of the show.
No, really, I forgot.
Yeah, so I was like,
They're like, go on.
And then I think I did something else, and then I remembered, and I was like, oh yeah, that's how you do it. And I was like, what an idiot. So I've done that.
It?
I redid it. That's happened before. Probably my worst story. I was doing a birthday party. This is a long time ago. For these Russians up in San Francisco.
Okay.
And one of these tricks that I have is you can change water. You can make water disappear in a cup. I'll reveal how it works. It uses this powder that you find in diapers.
Okay.
And it turns it into a slush.
Okay.
So when the water goes into the cup, there's the slush at the bottom of the cup, and then the water turns into slush.
Okay.
And it stays in the cup. So when you turn it upside down, it looks like it disappeared.
Okay.
Anyways, I put too much powder in the cup for the show, so I poured the water in and I dumped it over myself, and nothing's supposed to happen. But this time there was so much powder, it went all over me. It got all over my shoes, it went all over the floor.
Oh my God.
And I completely messed up the trick, and I was, in my mind, I was like, oh no. And then everybody started applauding. Yeah.
Why applauding?
Well, the guy after the show, the host, he's like, Scott, I have no idea how you turned that water into white powder. That was amazing. So I was like, yep, it's magic. I don't know.
I love how that got turned into the best trick.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
That's so funny. Before we go, one last trick, if you
can
indulge us.
Okay, this time. It'll just be a pick a card, any card type deal. And what I want you to do is just pick the card, you're going to put it back in the deck.
Okay.
Alright, here we go. Just take any card you like.
Should I show the audience?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
There it is. Okay. Excellent. Now, this time I'm going to make a pile. You just tell me when to stop.
Stop.
Perfect. Place the card right on top. Excellent. Now, I'm going to put the rest of the cards on top. Now, as a magician, I could easily find your card. But we're gonna do something a little bit different.
Okay.
Something a little bit more interesting. I want you to think about your card. No strings, no wires, no magnets.
Okay.
Think of your card. Right?
Do I look?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
As you're thinking of your card, you'll notice one card begins to rise from the pack as
That's
if a ghost
crazy.
is pulling it out of the deck. There it is.
That's
There's your card, the Nine of Spades.
It sure is.
There it is.
Wow. Awesome. All right, so when did you learn that trick? What? Thanks so much for taking the time. It was fantastic talking with you.
Sure, my pleasure. Lots of fun. Good to see you.